Now, I have been creating for over 25 years professionally, and I know this cycle very intimately, not just theoretically. I lived it for years. And at the height of everything, I was working full time at Disney as a digital design lead. I had two companies running on the side, and I was taking freelance on top of that. So my days were packed. I was working 6 days a week, 1 day off. And I was financially responsible for more than just myself. So the idea of just stopping everything wasn't an option I had. And the reason I was doing all of this was to build something really big, and people were counting on me. So I had obligations. And so I thought to myself, because I'm pretty strong and I'm professional and I can handle a lot, I told myself, if I can just keep going, if I could just keep going, get to this next spot, get to this next level, just push a little harder, that there would be a light at the end of the tunnel and I'd have time to rest. Sounded simple. It was the logic in my head. But that light kept moving. That tunnel, that end point kept getting pushed out. And so there was always this rat race that I was in, this treadmill of just keep working, keep bringing money in, keep working, keep bringing money in. But there was no relief. There was no real help. Some of it came in and out, but that wasn't an option. And went on for about 6 years. And what I learned looking back on that was what I was building was the capacity to hold an enormous amount of stress and burnout. I had everything running. I was spinning a ton of plates and I was running on fumes. And somewhere in there, I prided myself that I could make it work and keep going. That there was some kind of unsaid achievement to the fact that I could hold all of this. And there is something in that capacity, but it was the wrong capacity to expand and hold. Where now it's my capacity to expand and hold creativity that is more beneficial for everybody involved than me holding trauma and burnout and resentment and all of those things. This is what eventually became creative wisdom and what I want to teach, which is this place that we want to create and stay at and let go of this survival mode burnout cycle that was used for a system to extract the passion out of creatives to make viable products in the marketplace. We live in a capitalist society, and the passion that creatives have been capitalized on. That is just how the system is. I'm not here to try and change the system, but I do want to recognize what the system is like. And I think that there's a better way. And that is why we're here.